Hi, I'm Gangel, and welcome to another one of our health lessons. In this lesson, we're going to discuss the importance of the pH. The pH level determines your acidity or alkalinity of the body. We use a roll of pH paper, and what the pH paper does is it turns color when you put one droplet of urine from the end of the stream. And a lot of people can use saliva. I prefer urine testing as being a little more on the accurate side. It's an indirect measurement in many cases of the blood pH. And what this does is it gives us a measurement of the calcium-magnesium reserves in the body. And when the pH is in a good range, and the balance range is 6.4 to 7.0, then the body tends to shed more of its metabolic wastes. It operates at a higher vibration. It certainly is a more efficient machine when the pH is correct. I like to think of it this way. Use the analogy of a car. If you see a lot of soot at the tailpipe of the car, it means too much fuel and not enough oxygen. Oxygen is critical to the human body. There are a number of ways that you can move the pH level in the body. The simplest is to eat more alkaline foods and less acidic foods. And if you check the website, you will see that I have provided you a chart. It is a guide. It is not meant to be written in stone. It is simply a guide to help you along to find the foods that are a little more on the alkaline side, which will naturally help you push the pH level. The second way is something that's called the blood of the vegetables. And I like to use 4 important, very highly alkaline vegetables, and these are kale and spinach, broccoli, and parsley. And I run them through the juicer with lots of stalks of celery and lots of carrots, preferably everything to be organic. I juice the lemon, and with the juice of this lemon, it helps to provide a natural preservative to keep the juice's color and natural enzymes intact for an extended period of time in the fridge. I recommend juicing a large batch so that you have it on hand and that you can drink 4 to 8 ounces of this beautiful dark green juice every day. With a little bit of apple in it, it gives it a slight bit of sweetness for those of you with a little bit of a sweet tooth. This is an excellent way to also move the pH of the body. The third way to move the pH is with supplementation. And the supplements we like to use to move the pH, nicknamed the pH Trio, is coral minerals along with aloe vera and cod liver oil. Cod liver oil has the docasic hexanoic acid, DHA, which helps to move the pH in the body. We have the coral minerals, which is from Sango coral in the Narwa Sea in Japan. This particular coral species has got 2 parts calcium, 1 part magnesium, and is fully ionized, which means the body can use almost all of it. It's very absorbable in the body. I like to mix the coral powder into a little bit of water, about 4 ounces of water, and I put in a couple of tablespoons of good quality aloe vera drink. All of a sudden now we have a beautiful carrier for the calcium and magnesium into the bloodstream. This is a wonderful way to move the pH, and before we had the pH Trio, I probably moved more carrot and celery juice than anybody else out there. I'm Gangel, and that's another one of our health lessons. Stress-free and healthy living. Bye for now.